Good morning, everybody, and welcome once again to the Wednesday morning tournament. I am your host, Rob Barrington, here with Gavin Wolpert, and we are ready to dance with another victory on this Wednesday morning. What's up, buddy?
Not a lot. Ready to rumble. I see that.
I mean, you better be ready to rumble. Look at this hand we're starting.
I know.
With
I saw the hand. I'm getting excited. And partner open the bidding. This is a big start.
Yeah, huge. This hand is ridiculous. And welcome to those of you from all across this planet to watch the Wednesday morning tournament here on YouTube and on Bridge Base. And sorry, I stepped on you there, Gavin. What were you going to say?
Well, I just saw in the chat something about a 6 clubs down 5 in your weekly.
Oh, dude. That's
something you want to relive here?
David actually commented on this earlier, and he's like, "Show it, please." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I mean, I might show it at some point, but the robot did something so ridiculous that I refused to actually post it because it was literally one of the worst things I've ever seen. So we're in 6 clubs down 5. Luckily, it was match points for a total 0, okay, obviously. Right, but we'll see if we can recover by Friday. You guys stay tuned to that one. What's up with the crowd outing me? Outing my bad boards all the time. This is not cool.
Yeah,
David, it depends on how loud the actual comments get as to whether I will show that disaster to the rest of the world. But we've seen that happen before with us here. We've seen the robot just do something that just is so ridiculous that it's not even like you want to just say, okay, just never do this, basically. So maybe that's worth it. All right, look at this thing. We're going to start with 1 spade, but, I mean, we're going to try to game force and see where the heck we end up with this thing.
We need to find a creative way of figuring out if partner's got the ace of hearts and the ace of spades over there, because if they do, it looks like we're going to make a grand slam.
Yeah, exactly. And if we somehow find a spade fit relatively early on this is going to be quite good for us here. So let's just bid a spade.
Whoa, hello.
Okay. I mean, do we want to key card in clubs and just go for it, or what?
The problem with so partner showed now 16 to 18 points. We have
20, they say, but that's
17 to 20 total points. So that includes shortness. And
exactly.
We have, what do we have? We have 9 and 8, 9 and 9, 18. and 18, and partner could have a full 18 high cards. So we could just be completely laid down, obviously, for 7. Yep. The problem with key carding in clubs is if partner shows 3, let's say, we won't know whether it's ace of spades, ace of hearts, or ace king of clubs. We need to try to find a way of key carding. Or no, we're not even going to have an opportunity to key card because we have a void. So it's going to be very difficult for us. But yeah, I think we need to find a fit.
This is
forcing. It's forcing.
Let's hope
That's all that matters.
All right, 3 hearts.
So what else we got here? So partner's got, that really shows 4 more hearts.
What would 3 spades be? It doesn't say forcing, but it. Did you see? Did you play the weekend game this week, Gavin? Did you see that they passed? They passed what should be a forcing bid, and that's the only thing I worry about right now with this one.
Yeah, well, it's going to be very difficult here to have a constructive auction. I can't see a path forward for us that check for the ace of hearts and the ace of spades. So I don't think that I don't think we can take to the bank that partner's got both the aces, and even if partner has both the aces. Yeah, well, if partner's got both aces, we're going to make
just bid 6 diamonds and see what they do. I mean, some sort of weird bid like that.
I was thinking we might just belong in 6 no trump on this hand.
Yeah, that seems like the safest thing to kind of.
Because we can't really, I just don't see a way that we can have an auction that's going to really discover that, whatever path forward, even if partner had raised spades, I don't know with the robots how we would have checked to find out that they have the ace of hearts and the ace of spades. Like, it's just not. We're not really. I just can't see us having a constructive auction, and I think bidding 7 would be just too much.
Agreed.
So
let's maybe getting to the best 6
seems like
contract.
It's probably got a decent shot. I mean, the problem obviously is going to be a little bit of communication. We won't really be able to enjoy partners' clubs.
Yeah.
And I don't see a path forward. Honestly, I think 6 no trump is our best.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I mean, and especially with the robot here, we're not really going to have a super scientific auction at this point, so. Bidding 6 no trump would be.
I guess that's the point. We could key card in hearts if partner shows us 3.
Yeah, that's true. They will pass 6 no trump also when we.
Is that going to be key card?
Yeah.
I mean that's one chance. Is give us a 3, 2.
2 with.
2 with.
So now we'll just bid 6 no trump.
Yeah, let's just go 6 no trump. Exactly.
All right, that was actually good from the that JC. Thank you for that. That was actually a really good idea. Look at this hand here. We're okay actually. This is pretty good.
We're kind of a.
We need one of the black suits to break.
We're trick shy for 7. right? Right. But we it looks like if the club's jack comes down, we're gonna obviously take all the tricks.
Mostly, yeah.
And if even if the club jack doesn't come down, we're probably still going to make.
Yeah.
So let's win the diamond, spade over.
Yeah, and here we definitely are lucky to have entries to everywhere as well. Oh, I probably should have played that 9 there, but that's not really going to make a huge difference here. I'm looking at the wrong screen here. All right, now let's bang down some clubs, pitching hearts and diamonds. Should we pitch diamonds first?
Well, it seems like we're going to have to throw the 2 hearts to have a real chance for 7 here. If the clubs don't break, we still have a shot at making 7, right? And so we're going to want to throw the 8 of hearts and the king of hearts. This is kind of risking our contract.
We can pitch the diamond first though. We can still do that because
sure.
we're going to pitch the heart on the king queen here.
But now, like if we were, I guess no. Our contract is always at risk if the spades are not breaking and the clubs are not breaking. We're okay.
Magic.
Well, that makes it nice and simple.
And that's enough. There we go. Claim City, no Rob misclick. 89.3. I would guess we're tied for first at this point unless somebody did something differently. Yep, there you go. 1 through 4. Let's check out the competition here, Gavin. We have
3
Mike
people are tied.
Shell, Shadowsoft, and Weirch. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I'm sorry. But I mean, what a wacky hand here, and this is the spot where you're right. If we had gotten to key card and clubs, we would have gotten 3, and now we're just sitting there with the same exact issue. We don't know what to do, and we couldn't find a fit anywhere either. So this was the best spot we could be in, the best 6.
I think this was a practical approach. What we took, I think that
especially with the
key card was pretty smart. What you would do in a normal circumstance, experts would play exclusion Blackwood is your one opportunity to find out how many key cards partner has outside of a specific suit. It's a pretty complicated.
But that would be tough here with them bidding
partner
clubs
big
as
clubs
well.
And clubs. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to sort it out anyway. Agreed. It was a very difficult situation to actually get to 7 if partner had the ace.
All right, now we see right hand opponent opening a diamond, and we have this hand. Let's just ask the audience in general here. We won't poll the audience, but what do you guys want to bid with this hand here? 1 diamond on your right. Make your call. Bid anything you like.
And those of you who are following from Bridgebase, go ahead and type it into the chat there too.
Into the chat. Some aggression in the chats on both of, especially on YouTube here. So yeah, this is usually just going to be a pass because of the shape of our hand, except we have options to bid a 4-card major if we want, or we can stretch to bid 1 no trump in a situation like this.
Yeah, we don't have the right shape for a takeout double. That's the one thing that's really important. If we double, partner's going to bid hearts, and we're going to end up playing in a 4-2 heart fit, and so we can't do that. With the double is just we have to rule it out right away.
Menu for sure.
So if we passing is definitely the way forward with a hand like this because when your bid this hand, let's put it this way, this hand does not qualify for a double. It does not qualify for a 1 spade overcall because we only have a 4-card suit.
Even though that's kind of like the modern expert method sometimes with hands like this, but I hate it. I mean, especially with the robots, it's just terrible.
Yeah, I definitely, as you see, David, it says in the chat, like I'm not a 4-card suit overcaller. I've been
even
there,
with ace king queen 4th though. I mean, in situations like that.
Yes, there are rare circumstances. I've had my really phases of my life where I was 4-card major overcaller, 4-card suit overcaller, and my experience just showed me that it didn't work. It doesn't work, especially when partner is not a passed hand, because it just partner could drive us to game in a 4-3 fit, and
or make a. I mean, honestly, I guess if they make a mixed raise, it's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, I mean, some players that are kind of on the fringe here would make a bid with this. But I agree with you, dude. It's not my style either, unless I'm really trying to take control of the hand.
Yeah, so we don't force a bid out of this hand. If your bid doesn't qualify for anything, don't make up you don't need to bid just because you have points. If your hand doesn't fit any of the parameters of any of your bids, it's perfectly reasonable to pass with hands like this.
Yep, and partner is there to protect you in situations where it might go a diamond pass. They're supposed to be bidding with a lot of hands that they wouldn't normally take action with in the direct seat, because they know we have hands like this that we can't actually make a call with sometimes after we're in overcall position. So here, I'm gathering from what you're saying, you want to pass and not do anything.
I definitely
funky.
think we were supposed to pass. Yeah.
Exactly. And now it goes as spade 2 clubs, and now we're definitely out of this one. We're happy they're bidding a couple of our suits here, and now they're back to
Partner
diamonds.
has hearts over there. Partner has hearts.
Yeah, which means our double would have produced a heart contract that might not have been amazing here. You want to do anything?
No, we have all the opponent's suits. We have lots of, as Chris said, our points are going to take tricks on defense. It looks like our right-hand opponent very, very likely has short spades. I would say, like, it's pretty likely our right-hand opponent has 1, 3, 5, 4 would be my starting place of my guess of East shape. When they bid 2 clubs, they're usually they could be 1, 4, 4, 4. That's another one that would be add up pretty well with our shape.
Sure.
And they're bidding 1, 4, 4, 4, or
and they would go about it this way as well.
Yeah, with 1, 4, 4, 4, well, you'd open your diamond because it's the higher of your 2 4-card minors, and then when partner bids a spade, you're not going to bid a no trump. That's the one hand that you could bid 2 clubs here with only 8 cards. Normally, a diamond followed by 2 clubs would promise 9 cards in the minors because we would always rebid 1 no trump with a balanced hand. So, or 2 no trump with a balanced hand. So yeah, so East I would expect is usually going to be 1, 3, 5, 4 here, or they're going to be 1, 4, 4, 4. But obviously they could have
2, 3,
2 spades.
4, 4, something like that.
I don't think they can be 2, 3, 4, 4 because they would have rebid 1 no. Does the robot do that?
I don't know. You would think so. Yeah, that would make more sense with that holding. But yeah. All right, what do you want to lead? That's the question. Let's give that to the audience as well. What do you guys want to lead on this one? You're defending 2 diamonds. And you can take to the bank what Gavin's talking about with East shape there. So make your bid. Zia getting a lot of love in the chat here today. People have been watching our challenge against the Brits, apparently.
Very funny. It's true about Zia. He's always got some random idea that
it's funny
sense in his head.
During that,
works at the table. But
you and I were talking about the part of the challenge where I'm just in my side of my broadcast. I'm just like, this is way too good to preempt with. I would never preempt with this, and you and I agree. And then Zia's like, yeah, I'll bid 3 hearts.
Yeah. What else could I do?
Yeah, exactly. I can't do it. This seems obvious. Like, okay, that's a different mindset for sure. All right, so we have the Ace of Spades getting a lot of love. And
yeah, I'm with them.
Yeah, exactly. This is the gift from the bridge opening lead gods, basically.
Yeah, except let's leave the king. Okay, but okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the robot plays king from Ace King. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, so we get the deuce and the jack from our righty there. And now comes the question.
Interesting dummy. So now we can process like it. Dummy validates what I was my suspicion about Declare's shape. I really do believe that Declare is 1, 3, 5, 4. That's what it really looks like at this stage. It looks like the one source of tricks Declare is going to have is club roughs and dummies. It's weird because I would really when I see a singleton and dummy sides in Declarer's side suit hitting dummy, my first instinct is always going to be like, okay, let's get the trumps off the table. But unfortunately, this diamond suit is such that if we lead it, we have a sure diamond trick waiting for us with this queen jack dart. If we don't touch diamonds, we're going to get a diamond trick one way or the other. When as Declare plays up towards the ace, we can stick in an honor if we want, and it'll go ace, and then back to the king. Our queen's going to be good. But if we lead a diamond honor right now, it could go queen, let's say low, and Declare can win the king, finesse us out of our jack, and we could get no diamond trick out of this.
We could lead the jack of diamonds and kind of try to bamboozle him a little bit.
Yeah, to trick the Declare a little.
Which is, kind of plus EV with the robots, but not always great. They can usually figure it out as well.
Really? They can figure it out?
Yeah. I mean, they're less likely to, but here, I mean, I've certainly seen them go wrong when you kind of make a lead that won't make a ton of sense to them. The jack here would be that, but...
It might even break even anyway because they might have a club rough coming in dummy that they don't. In order to fully draw our trumps, they're going to have to play all 3. So if partner's got a slow club trick like the queen fourth of clubs, then it's going to come back to us anyway. If we do that,
or if Declare just has really good clubs, which seems like they might, right? They have like maybe 1 point in spades, not much going on in hearts and diamonds, and then a bunch of good clubs. Maybe they don't need a bunch of roughs here. Who knows? knows?
My YouTube stream is buffering. I don't know if it's just because of my internet or if it's everybody.
It looks like it's firing on all cylinders here right now.
Okay.
So we'll keep going.
Okay. Well, I think that's a good approach. Then I think we should play trumps because I think the Jack of Diamonds, trick declare, it is definitely it is the right approach to get trumps off a dummy. If partner does have like king fourth of clubs, king jack fourth of clubs, look,
Oh, good.
declare
They
already
hopped
went
ace.
up ace.
There we go. We like that. Now we definitely have a trick in that suit still. Looks like they are getting to the point of playing this. And there goes a club rough.
It looks like that. Yeah, they're gonna spade rough, heart rough, spade rough, club rough.
Nice easy cross. I mean, maybe we did get off to the right. Oh wow, they drew trump. All right, make your play.
So they only needed to rough one club and dummy.
So far,
So they had ace, king, queen, fourth of clubs, 5 diamonds,
one spade and
one spade and 3 hearts. It feels like we're probably best off leaving the hearts for the declarer to sort out themselves, because if they have queen third of hearts, I saw some suggestions for low hearts, but if
we might just solve that for them.
Yeah, if declarer does have queen third of hearts, we're going to be blowing a trick by breaking hearts. Probably what'll happen is declarer left to their own devices with that suit, queen third opposite king 10 fourth, they're probably going to try playing one to the 10. So partner will get the jack as a trick. So we need a safe way out. A club or a diamond are both going to be safe way outs. Maybe I wonder what's going on. Spades are probably 3-1. I don't know if it would partner have played high low from a doubleton. Not if they had queen doubleton, obviously, spades. Right. But if they had 2 little spades, would they have given us a high one?
I would guess so, but you never know. I don't really take a lot of stock into whatever they do over there. So, I mean, we could just lead a low diamond or a club here. I think
a diamond seems a tiny bit safer than a club, just because what if we are a finessing partner out of a club? So let's just get out the diamond. So declare had 5 diamonds. Partner played the 9 of hearts, pitched the 5 of spades. Boom. It looks like declare might be.
There's the 10 of clubs from partner over there.
Yeah, low. Okay, well, it didn't matter then.
Exactly, they hopped king there, so. And okay, so they're pitching a heart, and then we'll just
so we
could play a heart there, too.
So actually nothing really mattered on this hand.
Exactly. Oh, partner had the queen of clubs.
Yeah, they pitched a club trick, partner. What were they thinking?
Not sure what the heck's going on there. There's the shape we were talking about, Gavin. 75% for us on this board. Let's jump over those.
But the robot just definitely donated a trick.
Yeah,
they just donated a trick.
Here it is.
For absolutely no reason.
Yeah. There's no reason to ever pitch a club.
They know that declarer's got 4 clubs.
Yep.
It can't ever be right to.
There it is. Yep.
So strange.
And they're not getting back to that hand, right? And it's just a spot.
I mean, they did need to keep their hearts.
Yeah, but they can pitch a spade here. They know we have the king of spades.
They know we have the. Maybe they don't. Oh, that's
no. They had roughed. They had roughed a spade here.
They had roughed a spade. Had they? No, I don't.
No, sorry. Yeah, you're right. We never revealed the.
It was much later when we played the king of spades.
I see.
Or when we played a spade back. Now it was they'd already made their discard. Yeah. So the robot right now is like, why can't they just lead their kings from ace?
Exactly. The robot's yelling at us. Don't they know we play king from ace king? Apparently not, because that's not the norm. But not too bad here. I guess we'll look at some people did overcall a no trump and bought it there. I mean, good. Congratulations. Next time they're in one no trump doubled minus 500. So we'll be okay with this.
Yeah, you're vulnerable. You don't even need to be doubled to get a bad board.
Yeah, exactly. Minus 200 is just disastrous as well. So let's jump back in. We're in first place right now, Gavin. We'll take it. And we are at 82.1, which just seems like that's our jam these days, getting off to 80% starts. So we'll try to keep this going. Take a look at this one.
Nice little 21 count.
Is it 21 or 22?
Oh,
7, 10, 12.
I got 21.
21, yeah. Okay.
Although I've been off with my point counting. That first 18 count was causing me problems. I definitely.
You got to ease into this,
Yeah.
All right.
21. There's no real. I mean, we have a little feature of the ace jack 9 of diamonds is a little bit extra value for this hand, but it's not enough to pump this to 22. So we're gonna treat it like a normal 21 count, exactly like in bridge base. Lots of chatter saying 2 no trump, and that's exactly right.
Boom. And we get to play 3 no trump here.
Yeah, and partner's got 4 hearts over there because they've been steaming.
Like all right, nice. A free finesse for the opening lead as well. Take a look, folks.
Some interesting suit combinations and stuff to
I mean, we might be able to bamboozle them into an extra heart trick in a spot like this. That's one thing that jumps out. If we play that jack, we might be able to just
get a cover. Yeah.
Yeah. And also the spade suit might provide
The
one
spade
extra
suit
trick.
has potential for a third trick. The diamond suit, every suit here looks like we could provide us with some extra tricks here. But for starters, at least we're going to get 4 club tricks. Let's play the 10. Just let's see what's going to happen. We have to stick in the 10 here to take our free finesse here. We would like to see it go jack.
Yeah, exactly. Because then
that'll
we have
save us
less blockage issues.
But we're now in dummy. So it is a thought that we might, like you said, lead the jack of hearts to buy a cover.
Sure. We could duck a spade, I guess. Also, I don't know.
We could. The problem with obviously with leading a jack of hearts is it exposes us. If they do win, if they can see our cards, they can win the heart and play a heart back and force our ace out. So it would be a little bit of a ridiculous play if the robots weren't such religious coverers, and especially in this situation, they're maybe I guess actually, so they won't cover if they have king fourth here. Or actually, they might not even cover if they have queen.
I mean, they might cover in a lot of situations where we would never think they would as well. So,
well, they know
not frequently with that number.
The robots, what they're aware of right now is that we don't have 4 hearts. Right. So if they're looking at queen fourth of hearts, they're gonna see the potential that the cover is going to possibly blow a trick like that. They might be better off waiting. So this is actually a situation. I do think there's a risk that the robots may
get this right.
May not cover.
I mean, what happens if we do duck a spade and lefty wins? That's not the worst case, although they have an easy club exit, I suppose, now. So
I think we should take the clubs out. That's what I think we should do first, and then maybe like buy a discard of some sort. Maybe they'll get it. We want them to break suits here. That's
for sure, especially hearts or even.
Let's see that jack of clubs so we can get a free entry over there to dummy.
Yeah.
That's what
Boom.
Okay.
All right, now 9 of clubs, and
I don't know. The nine of clubs is a funny card to play, though. I'm not gonna lie. There, if we play a club, we have to make a discard from our hand,
and
I don't think we want to do that. Right? There's still a chance. There's still a chance that 9 of diamonds might be our potential trick. Maybe we'll use the 9 of clubs to throw away our 10 of hearts at some stage, and maybe the 9 of diamonds becomes a trick.
Agreed.
I think. Let's see. If we duck a spade, what are they going to do? They're probably going to just play a spade right back, right?
I mean, that's not terrible for us.
What about if we play spade, and then
now we risk a bad break, causing us to have to pitch again as well, though. Now
but if we do that, and our left-hand opponent wins the lead, if our left-hand opponent gets the queen, they're end played. No, they cash a spade, but we throw away a diamond. Maybe there's a little bit. They can play a heart, but if the spades and if the spades are 3-3 though, they're gonna have to break hearts or diamonds for us.
Yeah.
So
I think if East plays a card that we can't put West in with, we duck. But we don't duck, and then
you're saying we can duck, play a spade, and if it's like the 4, you're saying that we could just duck it around to West. Because then they are gonna have to lead a. They'll probably play back a spade, though, for what it's worth. We're leaving them with a safe exit, but because if it goes spade.
But any red suit's just amazing for us there, so we're getting a little bit of a win.
Okay, all right. I'm good. I'm good with a small spade from dummy, and let's see what happens. It goes 4. No, 8. So that 8's gonna win the trick, right? So we definitely need to go up with the king. It's gonna go 5. So that's weird. Where's the 4? I guess lefty has the 4.
I guess so.
So that means that if lefty does have 5-4, they're just playing do they have 4 of them?
Maybe we can play a low spade here
and have them pop up with maybe they'll pop up with the queen dropping their partner's jack.
That would be amazing.
Or that would be amazing. I think that's probably worth a shot here. Let's do it.
There's that
small
jack.
Queen.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, whatever.
They played the 4.
Whatever. We got this.
All right. So now we got to be a little bit careful here. So we're gonna play low.
Yeah, we're gonna play low. We're gonna win the 6. Nice.
Okay. Now I think before we play Diamondback.
You want to play ace of spades?
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is we have a potential to take the rest of the tricks here.
Exactly. And we can figure out what's doing in spades right now, and maybe get them to pitch something for us.
I think the spades are 4-2. Just they high load, right?
But
I don't know if they're give count.
The robot. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Alternatively, yeah, there's no real alternative action. Let's try the spade.
Yeah, now at least we'll know what's okay.
All right, okay. So now we cash the spade.
Pitch a heart.
Pitch a heart. Diamond over. Club, pitching a heart. Yeah, and then heart over, and hopefully the queen drops. But either way, I think we did pretty well on this hand. Yeah,
agreed. Even with just this extra tricks, we're good. Yeah, I guess it was okay. 96.4%, Gavin. That works for us.
Interesting. So we got this. We earned a good board just by taking our tricks and setting up. We didn't get too involved. I guess the jack of hearts. Did somebody try the jack of hearts and did the robot not cover? I would love to know. That's gonna be hard to discover. But
did they open?
Anybody? No. Okay, they played it from the other side.
Yeah, exactly. And then this was a more realistic auction. There's the.
They did not.
They didn't
take
the free finesse. That is bizarre.
No, so that's why they
ducked a spade. Excuse me, and then they got the diamond switch as well. Okay. Well, we'll take these first three scores. That's a pretty good start for us. Let's keep grinding, buddy. Here we go. Fourth chair. Very nice hand. We're just going to open one heart here and see where we end up. Okay, make your call. And let's bring the audiences for this one. Make your bid, folks. A heart, a spade on your left, pass, 2 diamonds, and I need 2 seconds, Gavin. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, it's funny. We could have opened 2 hearts in fourth chair. That would have been we can talk about that just for a split second. That in fourth seat, there's no such thing as a weak 2 bid because you're already past everybody. So you can open 2 hearts with more like an opening hand in fourth chair. That's what it would show. I'm okay with only opening 1 heart because we have spades, so I'm not really worried about preempting my opponents. I don't think that they're usually going to compete to 3 of a minor. But yeah, 2 hearts would have been pretty reasonable with this hand. I think that it would have fit pretty well. Opening 2 hearts in this hand, but either way, I feel pretty comfortable with the idea of rebidding 2 hearts here. All
right.
Yeah, we have a lot of
2 heart bidders.
Yeah, we're pretty confident that 2 hearts is the right bid. What we talked about is that we also might have opened 2 hearts in fourth chair there because we went pass.
But it's hard to kind of picture missing that spade fit really sometimes if you do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the very important stuff.
The bots. So there you go. Chris says that the robots don't play their fourth seat weak 2s as opening bids. They played as 9 to 12, and we were a little bit too strong for that.
Okay,
not just in high cards, but also in playing strength.
Chris is our system guy. I think. Our robot system guy.
If we listened to Chris last week, we would have been. And I think he had a point. Like we was at 17, 18, but we had an 18 that we would have upgraded to 19. We normally don't think about upgrading 18 to 19 because that usually doesn't matter. 18 to 19 is the point range, but we should have thought about that one more. Anyway. Chris, thank you for we expect you to be here on a regular basis.
I know.
Because clearly we need you.
Exactly. Okay, we're buying this?
Buy it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
we're buying it. We like that.
Thrilled with that.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay.
And the queen of spades. Like, what is going on? Okay, stop.
Got
what is
stiff ace
happening?
of spades to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would definitely, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Like, wow, they've got 5 spades on our left.
Yep.
But they've led the queen, so it must be a singleton ace on our right.
Yep.
The good news is, any spade roughs that they give, we're going to be able to play low on that
we have
trick.
losers in this suit anyway, so it's beautiful.
So we're not really worried about them roughing spade. The bad news is we have a lot of losers and nowhere to put them. I would say that this hand is not going to play very well. We're going to
need a little bit of help from the defense, I think.
Well,
especially
we have 6 or 7 losers on this hand. We're going to lose 3 spades, a diamond, and a club. That's 5. The ace of hearts is 6, and then maybe even a 7th trick in a heart. So we might go 2 down on this hand vulnerable. So that's not good.
Well, but also the saving grace is what is everyone else going to do with this?
Yeah,
hand,
it's only whether they open 2 hearts. Because if you open 2 hearts, maybe it would have gone 2 spade overcall.
Yeah.
And then we would have been off the hook.
Right.
So but anybody who opened 1 heart, there's no way they're resisting bidding 2 hearts.
Yeah, there's that stiff ace right there. Let's play a club.
Diamond. Wow, they have both aces over there. Yeah, I guess they showed points here.
Yeah, they bid 2 diamonds over there.
Okay.
All right.
Feels like we got to try the 10.
The
king is definitely going to be offside.
Ooh.
All right. Thank you, robot. That's perfect. So now, as much as like we've got the jack 10 of diamonds and dummy, we don't have a way back over there.
Exactly.
So we just need to get trumps out.
Yeah,
not run into any kind of trump emotions or anything like that.
Here comes
we're down 1 or we're making.
Yeah.
Go ahead, rough it.
Boom.
Go
Let's
ahead.
rough that sucker. We like that. Draw your trump, people. 8 of hearts? Any reason?
Yeah,
it doesn't hurt.
It can't hurt. Yeah, it can't hurt.
All right, sweet. Let's draw some trump. And there we go.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
So we can claim one loser.
What do we do? But we did nothing on this hand. It should be an average board.
No. We're going to take 3 extra tricks. I mean, should we let them do anything? They're going to count.
They've already seen their partner rough. They know our hand. Yeah.
All right, we'll take it. 85.7 for us on this one.
Okay. Seemed like we did again. That goes to show you. That just goes to show you when you're playing these things. Yeah, you don't need to do a lot. Like we just opened the bidding with our opening hand, and we rebid our good 6-card suit. We played we drew trumps.
They hopped queen, I would guess. Let's take a look. Yep, there it is. So this is important. I mean, the king is so much more likely to be to our left, considering they overcalled initially, and righty's already shown up with 8 points at least, and likely another card in diamonds. So here, it seems pretty obvious that when
they also might have, exactly. They might have just opened the bidding, right-hand opponent.
Right.
For what it's worth, they had an opening.
They should have opened the bidding, for sure.
That hand is definitely an opening.
That's an opening bid in any chair. Like if you're not going to open that in third, you're being quite timid and a little bit too much. Take a look at this next one here, Gavin. This might be a time where we preempt in third chair. I mean, with an 11 count. Look at this hand. Yeah,
it is a good suit, and this is the right vulnerability for it. Like I feel like
past hand.
Yeah, this looks like a nice little 3-heart opener. I'm completely with you. Like if it's, I don't see what bad letting the opponents in can't be a good thing on this hand, because we have no defense is our problem here. But we only have 11 points though, and so the points and it's the best hand tournament. So partner's got 7. Yeah. Partner's got 7 or 8 points over there. So we might actually be missing 7 or 8 to 11. So if partner has a full 11, are we going to make a game? If partner has the ace of clubs,
I suppose.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If partner's got the ace of clubs and the ace of spades. 2 aces, we've got 10 top tricks, right? We have ace, king, ace, and 7 hearts, as long as they've got a heart fit. So, but maybe partner will bid 4 if they've got a 3-card heart fit and 2 aces. So, I don't know what they do. Does the robot? Do the robots further?
They're usually not furthering the preempt too often, even with good hands. And Babs, thanks so much for that super chat here on YouTube. Appreciate that. I mean, I could go either way. You might have talked me out of a 3-heart bid.
I think 3 hearts is fine. I think 3 hearts is a good bid. I think that it'll.
We got a little cushion in this one as well. All right, we'll dance. Let's hope partner doesn't table the World's Fair here. A couple bullets, and we still have 4 losers. They have the queen hearts and the club.
It was the hand that we were worried about.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know if we were going to necessarily get the game if we had opened 1 heart.
Good point. It probably goes a heart and no trump, 2 hearts. What do? Do they raise with this hand?
They probably would have. I mean, I don't know if the robot would have, but that's a perfect dummy. Ace of clubs.
Exactly. I mean, there's entries all around too. I was thinking maybe they could knock out the diamond entry, and we can't score the club, but now the queen of hearts. It's just.
It's funny. That's the hand we were worried about.
Exactly. All right, so we're just gonna draw trump, cash the king of clubs, and then cross over.
Well, okay. There was a small shot at an extra trick. We could have
squeeze.
Yeah, we could have. It would have been probably best to cash the king of clubs, play ace of hearts, heart to the queen, ace of clubs, club ruff. Yeah. To isolate, so one person would have 5 clubs, and then if that person also had king, queen, jack of diamonds, it's pretty obscure, unlikely.
Too late.
It doesn't matter anyway. It was very, very unlikely to matter.
Actually, we can just claim one loser here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Looks like some people got the game on this one, and let's take a look at what that was. 35.7 for us, and there we go.
It's not the right hand to open 4 hearts because you're almost certainly
now
going
you're
down.
Parking yourself into a bad spot a lot of times.
So this person just bid 4. Oh, they got a redouble from partner, which told them they had 10 points, so they jumped a game.
Yep.
Or they jumped to 3 hearts.
What happened here? Heart double. Okay, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, and then they balanced with 4 spades and got to get plus 300 in that spot. Interesting.
Yeah, when it goes a heart double, redouble, that's certainly a good start.
Yeah,
doesn't rate to happen. I think this was an outlier.
I mean, partner just had the perfect hand there. I'm okay being 35.7 here, along with most of the field, and we're still in first place, buddy, 76.4. So, just bad luck on that one as far as we can tell there. Here we have a balanced 18, so we're gonna open 1 club, and we're gonna see what happens. 1 spade, double. Ooh, let's make our bid in the audience there. Make your bid, folks. You open a club, it goes a spade on your left, your partner doubles, and it goes past to you. What do you want to do with this one? Didn't look like anybody opened 4 hearts on that last one, Stephanie. Everyone kind of opened 1 and then bid 4 after a redouble, or found their way to a 4-spade defense contract, which was interesting. This is a weird hand because it evaluates interestingly based on the action that's preceded it. And I could be talked into doing something weird on this hand for match point purposes as well, Gavin.
So we have 18, right? And partners showed, what did their negative double show exactly for the robots here? My mom and I are always arguing about how many points this negative double shows.
What do you think it shows?
I think it's more like 8, 7,
Same.
8.
Okay.
And my mom is more like 6 or 7. Like I think I always say it's 8, and my mom says
I do
it's
too.
7.
I say 8+, but I mean, yeah, every range has its little dips and dodges there, but.
So
I don't think we're good enough for 4 hearts. That's the one thing that this thing shows me. Like, I wouldn't mind maybe even suppressing a heart.
What would 3 hearts show as far as strength for the robots?
18, I think.
We have to jump, right? We
Yeah,
have to
for
jump
sure,
because
for
two
sure.
hearts is what we would bid when we have like a complete minimum hand. So we need to jump
Exactly.
to show extras. 2 hearts wouldn't be doing this hand justice. So
Yeah.
we can bid 3 hearts showing 16 to 18, or you're saying like you're suggesting
we could
it is
suppress the
possible-
heart suit and bid 2-0, and then partner might new minor to verify a 9-card hard fit, and then we can.
Well, yeah, no.
I'm just
I
talking
think
match point.
Yeah, match points.
know.
We do have the spade. The problem is that our spade stopper is not. If we had the 10 of spades
It's rough.
to go along with the king queen, then we'd have 2 sure spade stoppers. The problem is that we don't really have 2 sure spade stoppers. They're going to lead a low spade from their ace and knock out our king, and there's a chance.
But I mean, is
that,
righty going to get on lead on this hand? Let's.
Yeah, maybe not. They
18,
did vulnerable
28,
overcall
30.
there.
I mean, they still could have a trick over there to our right, which could.
what
cause
would
us some
2-0?
trouble.
What would 2-0 show? What would 2-0 show? How it would be 18 to 20 high card points.
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
I don't recommend this. In real, I would be choosing between 3 hearts and 4 hearts, and I would probably say 3 hearts would be my choice with this shape. But I mean, I could definitely do some weird stuff in bid 2-0.
Well, it's
David,
not-
thanks
yeah.
a lot for that super chat here.
I do think that there's a decent chance that 3-0 is going to play better.
And
than
wait,
hearts.
I have to tell you something. Right before this session, someone commented on a YouTube video we did probably like a year ago, and they said every time Rob says something weird in no trump, they get a terrible score, and then they complimented you. So they're Rob hating for that. But this is a time where we're opening up variance for sure. So maybe we don't need it. We're in first place.
We don't need it. Yeah, that's
We're
a good point.
76.4. Maybe
Let's
we
make our
listen to the
3 heart bid.
audience.
Most people are bidding hearts. Let's just bid hearts and
Yeah, I
not
think
try to
it's
win the
okay
hand
to
in
be
bidding.
with the field here, and then
Yeah.
okay, good. Now we'll just play 4 hearts. You were okay with 3 hearts too, Gavin, right? Were you on the
Yeah.
same path here? Okay, good. Okay, and all right. No trump maybe wasn't going to be that terrible either, I suppose. But we are in 4 hearts now, and they've let a club make your play. What do you want to do, buddy? David Douglas, thank you so much for that.
So it looks like West has probably the king of diamonds and the ace of spades. Well, they certainly have the ace of spades.
Yep.
And they've overcalled vulnerable, so they probably have another honor. It's either going to be the king of diamonds
clubs, it looks like.
or the ace of hearts, right? They have nothing in clubs. It feels like we're going to need to win the ace of clubs because we want to try playing hearts from the board.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the only question is whether we want to try and spin the 10 of hearts, which is not a normal play in the suit. Normally this heart suit
Jack
would
nine
be
third to our right
yeah
would be nice.
yeah. Well, normally this heart suit you just lead up to the king,
Yeah.
and then go back over and lead up towards the queen. But there's a few little inferences on this hand maybe that might lean us in the other direction, and just that lefty's got 5 spades and righty's got 2. So for starters, righty's probably got more hearts than lefty. Although there's other places for them to make up.
Well, and also
the
it looks
gap.
like the clubs are short with this lead.
Well, that's
maybe
something that
assume.
talks it back towards like lefty's probably when I see the 9 of clubs, my first thought is lefty is 5-2 4-2. That would probably be the standout first guess of my left-hand opponent's shape. I think that they probably have a doubleton club because they've led the 9 of clubs,
Right.
and we know they have 5 spades from the bidding. So if you think about which suit they're more likely to have length in, they're either 3-3 in the red suits and righty has 5 diamonds,
Which is their
or
most
they're-
likely shape when we know they have a 5-card suit, but we don't have that certainty at this point either. So I mean, they could have 6 spades for all we know, I guess.
Yeah, so they could be 5, 3, 3, 2. Then if it's Jack Doubleton of hearts on side, it'll be pretty dumb for us to leave the 10 of hearts on the table. Yeah, let's just go normal again.
Yeah, I think normal is pretty good. We did normal in debating. We might as well do normal in the play. Ace of clubs, low heart. No, okay.
9.
Like
okay.
That. Now what do we see? Okay, thank you very much.
Wow. All right.
All right,
That's
so we're gonna win.
Interesting
the
development. So yeah, we're gonna win the Queen of Hearts,
and we can win this heart in either hand. I'm guessing we want to just probably. Well, I don't know. Let's plan this out.
So our left-hand opponent's got probably both the Ace Jack of spades.
We have a little end play shebang here.
Well, probably. Maybe if they have the King of diamonds,
right.
But they can always get away from it. To be honest with you, so what I'm thinking is yes, we have this possibility of end playing West, but in reality. West, if they have Ace Jack 5th of spades, they can just duck our King of spades at some point and take themselves off the end play. So,
but then we can. Oh yeah, then they will have an exit and a diamond at some point. They're with their 3rd diamond if they have.
Yeah. What about if we win the 8? What about if we like cash the 8 of hearts?
Yep.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. But
let's say we cash the 8 of hearts.
Don't freak out.
Okay. The mouse moved. I'm like, you got to understand that is a scary thing. Oh. I see the white pointer just going straight to the card. I'm like,
that looks like a good play right there.
Yeah. So first we play the 8 of hearts, and then we play the King of spades, forcing them to duck the spade. Now we have this chance that what we can do is we could play. If they duck the King of spades, they could play. We can play Queen of clubs, club to dummy's king. And then lead a low diamond to our 8, and they will be end played.
Yep, and now
they
have to kind of.
I think that's a good place to start. So let's play a heart to dummy, a heart to dummy's 10.
Yep.
And then a small spade just in case it is ace of spades on side. I don't want to kill it. Small spade to the king. Okay.
Okay. Now.
All right. Well, so diamond came back.
Great.
So now can we possibly make an extra trick here? So if the Jack of spades is on our left, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like we're going to be. We can't squeeze righty out of anything. So
doesn't look like it.
No, we just need to cash the Queen of spades. Hope the Jack falls. We probably won't.
Yeah, it would be on our right hand.
And now we just cash the Queen of clubs and check to see if the club falls. Probably doesn't, but it might. There, 8 of clubs, king. No. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna lose one more trick. Yeah.
Rough.
Pretty straightforward hand. And I wonder how the people who in no trumps did. It seems like we didn't. We took an extra trick by roughing the diamond and dummy.
Yeah.
But if they led a spade, that would have been the same extra trick.
We are back on the horse here at 92.9%. Mark, thank you so much for that super chat.
Yeah, thanks. Just to be clear, again, the first thought about West's shape was correct. They were 5-2, 4-2. So if I knew they were that shape, I would have led the 10 of hearts from dummy, and it would have gotten burned by losing to the Ace Jack Doubleton. But that was what I was thinking. So like they could have Ace 9 or Ace Little, and we would have it would have been right to lead the 10 of hearts, but not when they have Ace Jack Doubleton.
Oh, so this was just a weird auction. They bombed 4 hearts and got the same lead. What happened here? King of okay. There went to the 10, and they took a diamond finesse here. And now it looks like they probably.
They still are a trick short.
Yeah, they just pitched diamonds, or they pitched spades. There we go, and yeah.
They just pitched down to the singleton Jack of spades.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, we can't beat that score, but we'll take this 92.9 at our table, and we will press forward. 2 more boards to go, buddy. We are clearly in first place, and we have another nice 18 count here. So we're going to open a spade. And we will see 1 no trump. Let's ask the audience what to do, and then let's give them the truth. Make your bid, audience. 1 spade by you. Your partner bid a no trump, which for the robot is the forcing 1 no trump bid. Make your response to this one here. Only 1 subpar board, but really, you know, we kind of did normal stuff on that one board to play 3 hearts on board 5 here. So 1 spade, 1 no trump. What do you do? I like what I'm seeing there in the bridge base and here on YouTube as well. Gary from Singapore. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again. All right. Krish has given us a little bit of our system notes there in the chat. Let's check, Evan. What are you thinking?
Well, yeah, I want to know what 2-0 is. This is the spot that it shows 17-18, right? That's what Krish was.
Yep.
This is the Krish spot. So we have 18, and we have a pretty good 18.
Yeah.
That's almost worth just pretending like we have 19.
Agreed.
And so if we're gonna pretend we have 19, then I think our only bid would be to bid 3-no trump or 3 diamonds, I guess. But
this is not the right. I mean, for my purposes, this is not the right bid.
It's not. I agree. The bid that I would make playing under normal circumstances, if we weren't confined to the robot system, is 2-no trump.
Right.
I would
18,
show
19.
it. I would treat this hand like 18-19 balance. Yep. I would not jump shift to 3 diamonds. I don't think this hand really is good enough to game force.
I agree.
But at the same time, I don't see if the robot's gonna pass 2-0 with like 7 points like it did last time. Like we can't be playing 2-no trump with 7 or
and
even 8
this is just
points
good to know the system of your partner here, and the partner thinks 2-0 is 17-18, and I agree with you. I think it's too good for that range with this king 5th, king queen 9 4th, and our 2 suits here. I mean, the spade suit I suppose could be a little bit better, but
problem is they're going to lead one of our short suits, and we might not have stoppers. This is not as good a hand as we had last time because we don't have the same sorts of tricks. And last time we bought like we had ace king 3rd of diamonds,
magic,
and we bought queen 5th of diamonds.
Yeah, right.
So we bought a sorts of tricks over there. So this is not as good of a hand. I'm actually talking back to 2-0 because this hand doesn't look like it's going to play that well. Yeah, it doesn't look like
that's
it's
true.
Play
If partner has 2 small or 1 small spade, we might have or we might be wide open at trick 2 basically if they lead a club or something. All right,
not good.
What do you think? You want to give it to the audience?
I mean, we can give it to the audience.
Let's give it to the audience. We haven't given a poll yet, and we'll run this right on BridgeBase and on YouTube. But I'm going to give you 2 choices, and we will go with what the majority has. All right. So the 2 choices are 2-no trump and 3-no trump. The 2 bids we were talking about. I'm going to ask the audience over here on YouTube, and you guys over there on BridgeBase, just go ahead and pop your choice into that chat. Make your bid.
Yeah, you're right. This is a good hand for Gazilli for sure. This is a good hand for a convention, a very complicated convention.
Gazilli, one of the most complicated agreements you can play, but honestly very worthwhile in situations like this for sure. You get a lot of information. I think your teammates play something called Gazzolo. Also, they flip flop Gazilli or something. Cran and Vince have like the weirdest agreement of all time.
I can't keep up with my teammates in their system.
I've just seen them practice bidding way too often.
Guessing how their auctions go at the other table. I just tell me the result and let's move on.
And they have their own vernacular. Like, well, if I shebang here with 2 clubs and you sheboygan with 2 hearts, is this like sheboygan shebang?
Exactly.
Looks like a lot of heat on 2-no trump here.
I'm good with that.
Areas,
I'm good. I'm good with the 2-no trump. I think that this really is just an 18 count. I don't think this is a 19 count. Let's just our 5-card suit isn't as good as it looks. If partner hits with Queen Jack doubleton of spades or something, I'm going to be pretty upset. But
I mean, if we take the Queen of Hearts and put it in the spade suit, maybe it's worthwhile. But here they've raised so good.
Yeah,
okay.
Good. And now,
nothing
now
to
who knows?
About.
Maybe if we bid 3-no, the robot would have been slam. So.
Okay, let's take a look here. Pretty decent. We just have to be careful with our entries on this one.
We do, yeah.
We've bought a really nice lead here, for sure. Take a look, guys. Count your winners for sure. And we will,
so it looks, we need to unravel our 4 heart tricks, and our 4 diamond tricks is 8, and the club is 9. And then we have this potential trick in spades for 10. The question is, like, is it worth playing a spade to the king but at some point on this hand, or is it risky? It turns out it's not risky at all. Exactly. There's a very straightforward approach to playing this hand. We can win the diamond in either hand, cash the ace queen of hearts, go over to dummies diamonds, unblock the diamonds, cash the hearts, throwing away our club and our spade
on the table.
Yeah, and then just play a spade up. Exactly. Like,
perfect.
That seems like that.
Let's win it in dummy.
In dummy, sure.
Yeah. I know, man. You don't like winning in dummy. I can tell.
What? Don't what?
I'm just messing with you. I can tell when you say something now what you might have preferred, even though it doesn't make any sense.
I didn't care whether we won in dummy. No, we can do it. I was like, we can, whatever you want to do.
So
make sure we throw a spade first and club second. Yeah, we need to keep the spade. It's very important. We need to keep the 4 spades.
Yep.
Because at the spade suit, at this point, you can see there's we're actually safe to play a spade to the king because the opponents can only cash the ace, the queen, and the jack, and then we'll have a stopper. But if we pitched ourselves down to king third of spades here and kept ace double ten of clubs, now we are at risk of losing 5 spade tricks if we play a spade to the king, and West is sitting over us with ace, queen, jack.
Boom.
Okay, so cash the king, queen of diamonds, cash the diamonds first, and then we can safely play a spade and hope that they do something ridiculous. I don't think they will.
Crunch stuff together here. They did not. No. Okay. We'll take our 10 rippers and call it a day there. There's that queen of spades. And
pretty much a nothing hand. It's hard. You couldn't do better than we did. Nothing.
I mean, we score well here in these Wednesday morning tournaments.
These nothing hands turn into 92% boards. Why? Because we got our spade trick. Because we unblocked our hearts.
Probably because we. Yeah, it looks like 2 other people did this. Let's see what was going on here. They bid 3-no, which now they got the same lead, and now they unblocked hearts. Cross to the ace of diamonds, king, jack, and now they just let it diamond.
And
so they counted 9 tricks and didn't actually think of the match point play here, which is, hey, we have 9 in the bank. Let's try for 10, and it's very safe, as you said, Gavin. When they don't need a club, we have lots of time on this end. All right, now we're going to be tested, dude. You see this next hand? 1 no trump on our left, 2 diamonds on our right.
That is a transfer to hearts.
That is a transfer to hearts. This is not a nothing hand for sure. This is an interesting one. Do we let this go and come in afterwards, or do we get in now? What do you think, Evan?
Well, I would like to know if I could bid Michaels. I would really like to bid 2 hearts Michaels. That seems like a pretty good approach to this hand, but it's not a takeout double, which we're not that far off from either.
Agreed.
But yeah, so that's kind of out. I see. So the way I approach the situation of whether I come in now or I wait to come in later, when I have a real opening bid and a real overcall, I like to overcall right now, and that helps partner know that it actually could be our hand for game. Because what happens is the transfer bidder, they could have 0 over there, right? They could
Which
have
is
nothing.
Pretty likely based on the values we're looking at here.
Well, it's just regardless, it could be our hand and it could be the opponent's hand. We have no idea. But by bidding directly and not waiting, like if we pass and it goes 2 hearts and it comes pass and it comes back and we bid 2 spades, sure, that's fine too. But exactly, that just sounds like we're only doing it because we found out that they were passing 2 hearts.
Yeah, and we don't pick up the other ability to show clubs if they do make another call somewhere, right? So and here we know lefty has 15 exactly, right? Because we have exactly 15, so they can't have more than that. So you want to bid 2 spades?
I do, but so just a double of 2 diamonds would just be for the diamond lead. When you double a transfer, you're just saying, I've got diamonds, I want you to lead partner, diamonds partner.
This brings up a good question, though. Would you play 2 hearts here as Michaels in your normal system with your...
Yes, because when I have a takeout hand, when I have a takeout hand, I would rather pass because I want it to go 2 hearts pass so I can double, and that way when my partner's sitting over there with loaded hearts that we can catch them. If you play 2 hearts directly as a takeout double, you're letting the opponents off the hook on hands where, like, imagine partner's got king queen 10-9 6 of hearts, right? That could easily be happening right now.
Destroy this actually.
Well, they're just by making a takeout in front of them. It's just like, well, they're
gonna actually give you the worst look ever across the table.
It's just, oh, you have a takeout of hearts, partner.
No kidding, partner. Shocking.
I pass.
Oh man, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Let's here you go, right back at you, partner. All right, so we're bidding 2 spades here. And are we buying it? We bought it. All right.
We might have.
Oh my God! They did have king queen 6.
They had king queen 6. I mean, it's like I could see the cards some days, huh?
Oh man!
Funny, there's a couple hands today that I smelled. Like the hand we opened 3 hearts. I'm like, what if partner's got 2 aces and a heart fit? And then sure enough, it's pretty amazing.
So we want to rough this and lead a low club.
We should have passed and made a takeout double of 2 hearts.
Do you want to pitch a diamond here?
No, so let's process the situation. I think that we can rough and we can get over to dummy's queen of clubs and use the king of hearts to throw away our diamond. So I don't think we really need to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we could rough and low club. It seems like the right approach.
That's what stood out to me, but and this is so likely to be happening here, obviously, with that entry. And there we go.
So now this time it's actually pretty important.
They roughed.
Oh, they roughed.
So 5 clubs to our left.
All right. That's bad news. So
2 hearts.
So what's going on here, right? Lefty's got five clubs,
Two
two hearts.
hearts.
They're 5-3-3-2. So the spades are 3-3. So what's going on? So can we? They did rough with the 7 of spades, right? So they could have queen, jack, 3rd of spades. How many points does our left-hand opponent have? They have the
15,
ace of hearts
exactly.
is 4.
So ace of hearts.
Ace of spades is 8.
King of clubs.
11.
7, 11.
Queen, jack of diamonds is 14. Jack of spades is 15.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, so maybe we play ace of clubs, pitching a diamond, letting them rough.
Ooh,
Let's see what happens now.
I like that.
And then, well, don't do it. Oh, whoa.
Whoa. What do you gave me direction there. I made it.
No.
Yeah,
I said, what if we?
No.
Okay, yes. What if we?
We bought okay there, though.
Okay.
Now we can rough a diamond and lead a spade from that side.
Well, except for they're over roughing the diamond over there, right? They're they're not. They can't be over roughing.
No. Yeah. We're good. And
King of hearts throwing our loser. Okay, it didn't matter.
Yeah. They have a heart to our left.
There's one trump out. Anyway.
It doesn't matter. All right. I guess 2 hearts would have been amazing, but we're never going to get to play it there. 50-50. We'll take that with this result here. Let's see what the other ones were. All right.
They were 5-4-2-2.
We were okay at the end here. We had 11% on our opponents, so that's pretty decent. But let's take a look at this last result here once it populates. Did anyone get to actually play the dream contract? Yeah, there it is. 2 hearts. There is the dream scenario, but to be honest, I mean,
how they got there was
rough. Wow, this one kind of left the best thing on the table. 2 spades making. How did they do this? Ace of hearts, and then they roughed. Club to the queen, same. There's the club back. There's the diamond, and now jack of clubs.
Yeah, what did that matter?
Not sure. Same. It was the same play we made essentially.
Yeah, where did they
play king.
Oh yeah, now they cashed the hearts pitching the clubs, and now. Oh.
And now they didn't get a rough.
Well, they didn't matter. They couldn't.
Now it's just over. They just laid a low spade and done. All right. Most people kind of chose the action we made here. What's this 3 club contract? They have big clubs instead of spades for some reason. The delayed spade bid kind of gets you the same exact thing. So, okay.
Yeah, the problem with that delayed spade bid is you haven't conveyed nearly as good of a hand.
Yeah,
so
and when your partner has the values there, you're missing game sometimes when it's just good for you, right? Or at least a bid by partner. I mean, the dream scenario is us definitely waiting and making a takeout double, but you should have went with your first instinct with the king, queen, 6 of hearts and partner's hand. Oh my goodness, good job, buddy. Not too bad.
We're 3 in a row, and we bucked the trend because we had that 88% game, and then we had dropped to 70 on the next week. I'm thinking that this week I was expecting 50%, so I'm really happy with our 77%.
Well, we've been running really good too. So
we have. It feels like our average boards have been scoring way better than normal.
Right. Boards that we think are pretty ho hum are like 75 and above, which we'll take that for sure. But here. 3 in a row. Let's go for 4 next week. And when are you away? Is the question.
After the 7th or so of March, whatever that. Good. I don't know what that Wednesday is, but after that, that's when I leave the week after.
All right. So I'm putting together a highlight video for our anniversary, and then when you get back, we'll have a nice party here on a win. Maybe we'll play a 12-board tournament just for a little extra juice and see how we do on the ACBL one. But guys, thank you so much for joining. And those of you that are interested in the Robot Individual or Invitational, that's the national event I think that comes up. If you sign up now, you get a discount on Bridge Base. So that is that national event that you actually. Does that count as a national title? Do you get a star on your I
have no idea. But it's definitely a hard to win tournament. There are winning the World Series of Poker. Players out there, and exactly. It's like winning the World Series of Poker. That's a very good way of putting it.
But to be honest, the best way to play that event, especially on the first 2 days, is to play like we play, down the middle. Right? You don't want to do anything weird, especially with the number of boards you're playing. Just be normal. And if you have a shot at the end, maybe you get, a little bit creative with your results on the last day, right? So you cannot win the tournament on the first 2 days, but you can definitely lose it for sure. All right, so be careful with that. And thanks a lot, folks, for joining. We'll see you next time in the Wednesday morning tournament. Take care, everybody. Dude, I got like